standing tall. Feet parallel, ankle, knees and hips in line. Engage the core, so lower abs, hips, glutes, pelvic floor. Pull it all up as tight as you can. Release it a little bit so you can still breathe, then relax the shoulders and relax the knees. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. We're going to put the left ear, left shoulder, center, right ear, right shoulder, center, left ear, left shoulder, center, right ear, right shoulder, center, left ear, left shoulder, center, right ear, right shoulder, center, left ear, left shoulder, center. Last one, right ear, right shoulder, center. Now keeping the shoulders down and relaxed, we're going to push the chin forward and bring it back. Bring it forwards and bring it back. Forwards and bring it in. Keep breathing. Last one. Okay, bring the neck into neutral. Make sure the shoulders are down and relaxed. Arms come out wide. Rotate the palms up. Imagine the air is heavy and push up. Rotate and push back down. Rotate up. Rotate down. Rotate up. Rotate down. Keep breathing. Shoulders relaxed. Really active arms. And we're going to do one more up. Push down, then rotate, arms forward, push forward, rotate, push back. So really make sure you can feel the shoulder blades working. So opening out as we come forward and squeezing together as we go back, opening out the chest. Shoulders stay down and relaxed. Keep breathing. Last one. Bring the arms back, arms come down, shoulder roll, and another one. Okay, so standing tall, core engaged. We're going to do a side bend, reach across the head, really push that hip out to the side. Come back through the center and take it the other way. Come back through the center. Make sure you breathe in, neck and shoulders stay relaxed. Bring it back up to center. Core engaged, arms come out to the side. Make sure the shoulders are down and relaxed. Squeeze the glutes to stop the pelvis rotating. And we're going to rotate and look down the back arm. Come back to center and then rotate the other direction. So really make sure that pelvis is locked in place so it stays forward facing. So really working the upper and mid back. Keep the shoulders down and relaxed away from the ears. Okay, after the next one, we're going to release the glutes and allow the pelvis freer rotation. So working down the mid to lower back. Last one. Bring it back to center. Arms come down. Shoulder roll. And another one. So standing on the left leg, standing tall. If you need to hold on to something for this one, please do. We're going to take the knee out to the side and open out the hip. Keep the core engaged, shoulders relaxed. One more on this side. Change leg, standing tall. Last one. Bring the feet down, back onto the left leg. Rotation. So wrists and ankle. Change direction. And flexion, point and flex. Change side, standing tall, rotation. Change direction. And flexion, point and flex. Bring the feet to parallel. Ankle, knees and hips in line. We're going to come up onto the toes, reaching up as high as we can. Lift up through the body till you feel the rib cage lift, but relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Getting those heels nice and high. Then as slow and as controlled as we can, come back down through the body. Lift the toes, push the hands back. Go again, keep breathing. So core's engaged, shoulders are relaxed. We're tall through the body. Two more. Okay, you're going for another one. You can go for another one if you want. Okay, that's the last one. Relax the upper body. Right, we're going to do the feet. I will just change camera. Okay, so Mexican wave with the toes. So big toe, the next one, and the next one all the way to the little one, then all the way back down. So really try and think about moving each toe on its own. Big toe, next one, next one, next one, all the way to the little one, then all the way back down. Really make the feet work. Keep breathing. Don't lock the knees. And last one. Now we're going to lift the big toe, just the big toe. and put it down. Lift the big toe, just the big toe, put it down. Lift the big toe, put it down. Lift the big toe, put it down. Now lift the big toe, keep it lifted. Now we're going to lift and drop the smaller toes. Okay, last one. We're now going to scrunch the toes under, so scrunch them as tight as you can, really curl them underneath, clench the fists, then release the toes, release the hands and stretch. So scrunch and stretch, 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 scrunch and stretch. Last one, scrunch and stretch. Now we're going to push onto the toes and the tops, toes and tops, toes and tops. Change sides, toes and tops, toes and tops, toes and tops. Change sides, inside edge, outside edge, inside edge, outside edge, inside edge, outside edge. Change sides, inside edge, outside edge, inside edge, outside edge, inside edge, outside edge, and bring the feet back to parallel. Okay, I'll just adjust the cameras. So standing feet wide, shoulders relaxed, arms come out in front. So tuck the tailbone under, and we're going to squat down and hold. Relax those shoulders, core engaged. Keep breathing. Keep the shoulders relaxed. We're going to come part way up. Take it down. Part way up. Take it down. Part way up. Take it down. Part way up. Keep breathing. Take it down. Keep those shoulders relaxed. We're going to hold it here for a second. Keep breathing. Okay, come back up. Okay, so just take a shoulder roll back. Arms come out in front. Core engaged. Tuck the tailbone back in. Bring it back down. Hold. Keep breathing. We're going to pulse for a count of 10, slow and steady. 1, 2, 3, 4, don't rush. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it up. Okay. Again, shoulder roll if you need to. Shake the legs out a little bit if you need to. Arms come back in front. Relax the shoulders down. Bring it back down. Shoulders relaxed, core engaged. Tailbone tucked in so chest stays nice and high. Okay, we're going to lift alternate heels. Again, don't rush it. Get those heels as nice and high as you can. Keep breathing. Okay, bring it up. I'm going to do one more. I'm going to come down into a low squat, lift both the heels. Keep breathing, shoulders relaxed. We're going to pulse for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it back up. Give the legs a bit of a shake. Right, from here we're going to come into box. So I will just adjust the camera. So if you just want to get your positions. So with box, try and make sure that the hands are underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, knees hip distance apart. So make sure that your head stays in neutral. Arms are active, so you're pushing through the whole of the hand. So we're going to take the right leg out behind. Really reach it out. So make sure it's going out long behind and not up. So we're keeping the pelvis nice and level. And we're going to do small circles. So use the core to keep the torso steady. Okay, small circles in the other direction. Okay, bring that knee down. Take the left leg out behind. Make sure the weight is even between the two hands and the knee on the mat. Small circles. Change direction. Bring that one back down. So make sure your core still engaged, shoulders are still relaxed. So option 1, we stay in box. Option 2, we take the knees back so you're in half plank. So straight line between shoulders and knees. Option 3, tuck the toes under and we lift up into full plank. Whichever option you pick, you're going to keep the core engaged, shoulders relaxed. And we're going to shoulder tap. So try and make sure as you tap the shoulders, your body doesn't rock, so keep the core engaged, shoulders relaxed, head and neck in neutral. If you're doing this from option 2, you keep a nice straight line between the knees and shoulders. And again from box, you just keep a nice box posture. Okay, last one. Push back into child pose. Bring it back up. So if you're still in box, you're doing option 1. We're just going to take the right leg back and take it out to the side. And we're going to do 10 of those. If you're option 2, you drop the knees back, half plank, and we're just going to take the leg out to the side. And if you're option 3 in full plank, again, we're going to take just the leg out to the side for a count of 10. In between the two, swap into the other side, we can drop back into child pose. So pick your option or combination of options. Once you've done 10 on one side, drop down to the knees and push back into child pose. And come back up into whichever position you're going to. And then do 10 on the other side. Making sure the posture stays right, so core engaged. Once you've finished the last one, drop back to the knees and push back into child pose. Okay, from here we're going to come back into box or half plank. So half plank, nice straight line between shoulder and knee. Neck and shoulders relaxed. Just going to hold it there for a second. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. If we're in full plank, again, we just hold. And from there, push back into child pose. And we'll give the wrists a break in a moment. So come back up into half plank or full plank. And hold. Relax the shoulders. Drop back down to the knees and push back into child pose. Okay, so from here, whichever position you're normally in, tuck the toes under. We're going to push into the hands, push into the toes, lift the knees up and push into down dog. So you're going to push the chest back towards the thighs. Head drops between the elbows. Drop the heels back towards the mat. Scoot the belly button in towards the spine. Relax the neck and shoulders. Bum gets pointed up to the ceiling. Pause and hold. Going to lift the right leg and lift it up to the ceiling and really reach and push the chest towards the thigh. Change leg, right leg comes down, left leg comes up. Again, really stretch, push down towards the thigh, really push that foot up towards the ceiling. Drop the foot down. Drop the knees to the mat and push back into child pose. So one more on the wrists and then we're going to change position. So come back into box. We're going to do cat stretch. So pull the tailbone down towards the knees, scoot the belly button up, arch the back, pull the shoulder blades apart and look down towards the knees. Then concave the back, allow the belly button to drop down towards the mat. Tailbone goes up towards the ceiling. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and we just look forwards. Take it back the other way. Concave the back. One more in each direction. Okay, from here, come round to sitting. Give the wrists a bit of a break. So do a few wrist circles, a little bit of flexion. Okay, shoulder rolls. Okay, sitting tall through the body, shoulders relaxed. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Make sure the core's engaged. We're really tall through the spine. The shoulders are down and back. Keep breathing. Oh. There we go. Okay. So really keep the core engaged. We're going to bring the arms up in front. So try and keep the elbows just slightly lower than shoulders. And we're going to take it wide. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and bring it back. So all the time really tall through the body. Belly button pulled in towards the spine. Shoulders down away from the ears. Okay, we're going for one more. This time we're going to keep them wide. Take the right arm up and bring it down. Left arm comes up. Bring it down. Really squeeze those shoulders back. You're making the shoulders work. Trying to undo everything that we do when we're sat over a desk. Stretching out those muscles. Okay, this time we're going to take them both up. Bring them back down. Keep tall through the spine, shoulders back. Head and neck in neutral. Last one, bring them back forwards. We're now going to drop them behind the head. So we're going to take them behind the head and we're going to try and tap behind our shoulders. Bring them back up and out in front. So up by the head, drop them back. So trying to keep, as you take them up, you're trying to get the elbows and top of the arms as close up by the ears as you can. Keeping the shoulders down away from the ears. Last one. Bring it back forwards, shoulder roll. Okay, take the legs out wide. Sitting tall through the body, arms come out wide. So we're going to take the right hand, and that aims to go somewhere between the knee and the ankle on the left side. So we rotate round and pulse twice. 1, 2, bring it back to center before we take it the other way. 1, 2, bring it back to center. Keep breathing. And for one more each side. Okay, from here we're going to come into the 90-90 stretch. So the 90-90 stretch is the left thigh to knee is in front of the nose with a 90-degree bend in the leg. Right thigh to knee is in line with the shoulders with a 90-degree bend in that leg. The torso is nice and upright, chest facing that front leg. Hands don't come onto the knee, we keep them on the mat. You're going to scoot the belly button in, relax the shoulders, try and keep the back straight if you can, and we're going to walk forwards. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Try and keep both arms equal. So don't allow one to get in front of the other. Stop when you feel the muscles in either the side or the glute or the hip get tight. And just try and breathe and relax into it. Then see if you can take them a little bit further if you can. If you can't, it's not a problem. Again, keeping the back straight, belly button pulled in. Keep breathing. Just relax and hold it there. So we're going to extend this stretch. We're going to gently walk the hands around to the left. Again, trying to keep them even. Stop when it gets tight. Keep the belly button pulled into the spine. Just breathe and stretch. Slowly bring it back to center. Pause there for a second. Just check over, make sure the shoulders are relaxed, core's engaged. And take it over for the tighter stretch. So you take it over to the right towards the feet. Trying to make sure both hands are equal. Just pause. Breathe into the stretch. We're going to bring it back to center. Pause there. We can hold it there for a second. If you want to extend it, we lift the right knee, the back leg off the mat and drop it down. So pull the core in, lift that knee, drop it down. If you want to just keep it as a static stretch, that's fine. Otherwise, 2 more. Okay, slowly walk the hands back up. Shoulder roll at the top, and gently take the legs the other way. So this time, the right thigh to knee is in front of the nose, 90-degree bend in the leg. Left leg is out in line with the shoulders, with a 90-degree bend. Torso's facing the knee, the front knee, and we're going to walk the hands gently forwards. Pull the belly button in, trying to keep the back straight. Hands go out equally. So stop when the muscles get tight. Just be aware of what's feeling tight and breathe into it. Be aware that this side might feel easier or more uncomfortable than the other side. This time we're going to take the hands around to the right. Again, stop when the muscles start to get tight and just pause and breathe into the stretch. Just allow the muscles to adjust. Slowly walk them back to center. Just pause there and breathe. In the tighter stretch, we're going to walk the hands towards the feet, so walk the hands to the left. Again, pause and hold. Just breathe into the muscles that are feeling tight. Try and relax into the stretch. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Bring it back to center. So you can either just stay here as a static stretch, or we're going to engage the core, make sure the core's engaged, and we're going to lift the left knee and put it down. Lift the left knee and leg and put it down. Keep breathing, lift and release. Lift and release. Last one, lift and release. Slowly walk the hands back up. Bring the legs round to the front. Give them a bit of a shake. Okay, that's the end of the mat work. From here, we're going to come up to standing and we'll finish with a little bit of balance work. So standing tall, shoulder roll, ankle, knees and hips in line. So make sure the posture's right first. Soft knees, shoulders down and relax, core engaged. Really tall through the spine. Just take a couple of breaths here. Allow the body to adjust back to standing. Make sure the chest is nice and open as we push the shoulders back. So we're going to come into tree pose first. So foot's just touching down, just above the ankle or above the knee. Knee out to the side, core engaged. Lift up through the body. Keep breathing. Relax the shoulders. Bring the arms down. Bring the leg down, change sides. So standing tall, make sure the foot's nicely grounded. Foot in your position of choice. Belly button pulled in tall through the spine. Okay, bring the arms down, bring the leg down. Okay, we're going to do our 20-second holds. So to start with, feet parallel, just touching, soft knees, hands on hips. We're going to close eyes.
3, 2, 1.
Remember to keep breathing. Okay, keeping that same position. We're going to just lift the right leg.
3, 2, 1.
Change leg, standing on the right leg, lift the left. Try and keep the shoulders relaxed.
3, 2, 1.
Close the eyes. Tightrope, dominant foot comes in front. Heel and toe just touching.
3, 2, 1.
Eyes open or eyes closed. Brilliant. Okay, so shake out the hands. Shake out the arms. Shake out the feet. One at a time. Shake the legs. Shake everything. To really swing the arms round. So we really getting movement in the torso as well. And that's it. You're all done for tonight. Thank you very much.